Matthias. We have heard from the introduction that Matthias was chosen to replace Judas. But interestingly, sa pagpipili kay Matthias, may mga napakagandang detalye. And I hope we can remember this. Ang tanong is, bakit kailangang palitan? O why is there the need to fill up the 12th seat? Diba? Kumbaga, kung kayo bumoto noong Lunes, kinumpleto nyo ba yung 12? Di ba sabi nila, bawal mag-overvote. Pero pwedeng mag-undervote. Pero dito sa pagpipili kay Matthias, ang tanong lagi is, bakit kailangan maging 12 uli? Diba? Well, we have to remember that the 12 represents the 12 tribes of Israel. Sila yung kumakatawan dito. At bago sila magsimula, ay kailangan nilang maging kumpleto. But you see, while I was looking at the celebration, sabi ko, hindi ba ganun talaga ang Diyos? Na sa lahat ng kulang, pinupunan niya. Always remember that. As long as the choice kasi is, yung 11, they recognize that there was something missing. There was someone missing. Merong kulang. At dahil na-realize nila noon, it's when God feels it. Kumbaga, pinuno ng Diyos sa may kulang. Yung ano bang tawag doon sa Facebook? May mas malaki, tapos mayroong mas maliit. Ang tawag doon, kayong mga teki-teki na yan. Yung mas maliit na picture, hindi yung malaki, sa Facebook ko, mayroong 2 kamay doon. Ang sabi doon is, God feels where He finds empty. Matagal nang ganun yung maliit kung titignan nyo yung Facebook ko. God feels where He finds empty. I think it's a good reminder for us also. When we recognize that there's something missing, it's when God feels it. Pupunuan ng Diyos as long as we recognize na may kulang. And it's a good lesson for all of us, especially at this time na, alam nyo, ang mga tao, parang ang feeling ng tao ngayon, wala silang kakulangan sa buhay. That is why many fail to appreciate things that God gives. Primarily because feeling natin, wala naman tayong kulang. Lahat naman nandyan. It's like we are always full. People of today, we feel we are always full. Kumbaga parang full tank lagi. So kahit nagbibigay ang Diyos, we do not appreciate it kasi from the very beginning, hindi natin nare-recognize na may kulang. We always feel full. But you see, when we recognize that there is something missing, kung may space dito, it's when God feels it. But it should start with us. Lagi niyong tatandaan, pinupuno ng Diyos yung kulang. Kung alam natin at inaamin, nire-recognize natin na may kulang. Well, itong choice of Matthias, sabi ko nga, the 12 represents the 12 tribes of Israel. Pero yung application nito sa buhay natin, ito yung una. Whenever we recognize in our lives, something is empty, something is missing, something is lacking, it's when God fills it. Pinupunuan ito ng Diyos. Secondly, and finally, yung nakaka-inspire yung choice ng 12, ng kay Matthias, yung 11, no? Naging 12. Bakit? You see, they had all the power to choose. 11 sila eh. But instead, if you have heard the first reading, sabi doon is, even if they had the power, nasa kanilang kamay yung pagpipili. Pero at the end of the day, they still allowed God to make the choice. Kung nanood po kayo ng conclave, talagang pinanood yan, no? Nung napili our late Holy Father Pope Francis, ewan ko kung ganun nakaboom ang Facebook Live and everything, no? Pero after Pope Francis, we have Pope Leo. Yung pagpipili sa kanya, and if you have heard and you have read even Cardinal Tagle, yung kanyang response, no? Sabi niya, at the end of the day, yes, kami yung nag-submit ng ganito. Pero at the end of the day, it was God who made the choice. Ang Diyos pa rin ang pumili. Hindi sila, they were there. They had all the power to choose. Instead, isinuko pa rin nila yung desisyon. And God made the choice in the person of Pope Leo. Ito yung pangalawang mensahe siguro sa atin. At times, yung choice nagtatapos sa atin eh. At times in the decisions that we make, whether we admit it or not, many times it is us who make the choice. It is us who make the decision. Kaya kadalasan, yung choice ng tao, pinagsisisihan. Bakit? Tayo kasi yung gumagawa ng desisyon eh. And so, the choice of Matthias, and even in the present time, the choice of Pope Leo, all of this remind us, may we also learn to entrust the choices and decisions we make in life to God. Sana matututunan natin, Lord, ito yung pili ko, ito yung choice ko, ito yung gusto ko. Pero in the end, ikaw pa rin ang masusunod. Ikaw pa rin yung pipili. Ikaw pa rin ang gagawa ng desisyon. Sana ganun naman tayo. Hindi yung parang, Lord, ito yung gusto ko eh. Anong magagawa mo? Ito na yung gustuhin kong mangyari. For sure, yung 11 na pumili, may gusto din sila. Ganon din ang mga kardinal. But at the end of the day, they recognize it will be God who will make the choice. And it will be God who make the decision. Kaya sana, sa lahat ng mga decision natin, choices natin sa buhay, maliit man, mabigat man, malalaki, mabibigat, sana we learn how to entrust these decisions and choices to God. Like the way the 11 entrusted their choice of Matthias, and like how our beloved cardinals entrusted their choice of Pope Leo.